Alright, this is one of the first songs that I ever wrote. I thought it was kind of distinctively mine. And a little song about the media. Sometimes you think the media is messing with you. Never in a million years would I have anticipated that a black man would be our president when I wrote the song, but there always has to be an other. Always has to be another. So put in Muslim here and it'd work probably the same. Not the cloth Muslim. I don't even know. Religion Muslim. I don't know. Alright, here we go. It's coffee and Coca-Cola. Oh, fuck you. It's called a Manhattan Special. I don't, you know what, you probably drink your own urine and I make no judgment on that. I make no judgment. You can do anything you want, man. Fucking bathe yourself in your colostomy bag. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. It's just coffee and they sell it as a Manhattan Special in Brooklyn. Now I've validated it. Oh, they do? They sell it? A corporation selling it? Then it must be good. Fuck you, man.
You talking to me?
I don't know who I was talking to. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. It's all dark and I am riding. I've been drinking, well, in the back. They locked me in the back. My dear, sweet friend Cindy, who is the goddess of this place. She is the fucking goddess of this place. But she locks me in. I will put hot coals there and I will walk across those hot coals for Cindy. Anyway, they locked me in the back. They don't want me hanging around with you people because I'll embarrass all of us. And so, because I blow myself now. No. I've tried, I can't. Anyway, they locked me in the back with the espresso machine by the jacuzzi, you know, in the big room. And I have about 40, 60, 80, 100, about 150 of these fuckers right here. And then I do about 200 Snickers bars and a shot of Benzedrine right to the temple. And I'm riding a fucking amphetamine train. I don't even know you people are here, really. Big as life, by request. A couple of priests are fishing, and they pull up a great big fish, and one of them says, "Look at the size of this son of a bitch." And his buddy goes, "What are you doing? We're priests. We don't talk like that." He says, "No, that's the species. That's the name of the fish. It's a son of a bitch. You know, there's flounder, there's grouper. This happens to be a son of a bitch." And his buddy says, "Oh, that's great." He goes, "You know, there's another priest. He's a fisherman here in the rectory, and he could clean that up nice, get all the bones out of it for it." So they bring it into him. They throw it down. "Look at the size of that son of a bitch." The other fisherman priest goes, "What are you talking about? We don't talk like that. We're priests." No, that's the species, you know. There's rainbow trout, there's Alaskan salmon. This happens to be a son of a bitch. He says, "No kidding." So he cleans it up, it's nice. He goes, "You know, the chef here in the seminary, he's a priest, and he could make a nice dish for us out of this." So they bring in the meat, they throw it down. "Look at the size of that son of a bitch." He's like, "What are you talking about? We're priests. We don't." No, he says, "That's the species. There's shark, there's minnow." I went extremes for you on that one. And he said, "This happens to be a son of a bitch." So he cooks it up and it's delicious. And he goes, "You know, the Pope is down the hall. He's visiting here. He would probably love to have a taste of this." So they bring it down to the Pope and they put it in front of him and the Pope takes a taste and he goes, "This is magnificent." And the first priest proudly says, "I caught that son of a bitch." And the second priest said, "I cleaned that son of a bitch." And the third priest said, "I cooked that son of a bitch." And the Pope looked up and said, "You fuckers are all right." Dirty. Went out tam for a little cloud. I thought we was in this together. I got another 30 miles to go and you change your mind like the weather. But I know how you feel though, with that blinding lightning flash. I'm all low now, but I got my guitar. Let's think about some stuff we can smash. Well, I slept last night by the side of the road. I was thinking about the nearest phone. I was wondering if she would accept the charges. I was wondering if I had a banana for a backbone. Then I had a dream about Count Basie, but he didn't want to talk to me. He had a lot of hurt bird in his face, and he had a copy of Life magazine. It had Elvis on the cover and had an article inside, did not say who it was written by. Closer inspection, I noticed that Albert Goldman was still writing and Life wouldn't let him die. Well, Count Basie opened up that magazine at page 30, threw it at me, turned around, walked away. I said, "Oh man, that's Count Basie. He's like my hero. We could have hung out. I had so many questions. There were so many things that I wanted to say." But after 10 glossy pages of big Life magazine format, people with guns, knives, smoking crack, I stepped back from that magazine. My mouth flew open because all those people were black. In Syracuse, New York, we had what we jokingly referred to as an incident. Most every night there was guns, there was drugs, people fighting. All them people were white. True story. I pulled a pregnant girl out of the bathroom one time. She was in there over an hour. People were complaining. She was smoking crack. She was white as snow. She was white as blow. And she was most definitely not black. And I think Count Basie was just trying to point out that if I wasn't careful, I might fall in a trap. Because take a look at that magazine. Am I an acid or what? But it appears to me someone's getting a bad, bad rap. Page 36 and 37, there was a Sony ad. White family that were hanging out by the swimming pool. Couldn't see the mother, just a reflection in the water. She was holding the video camera. What color was she? Well, let's not be a fool. So